So the title of the video, or I guess the thumbnail, kind of says it all really, doesn't it? What's up, you beautiful feckers? How you all doing? So I know I'm a little bit behind when it comes to the latest tactical alert in Warframe. I wasn't here for it, of course I was in hospital. The Doggo Days event, the Rathum Super Soko Madness, where you run around with a water gun instead, I guess, of an actual killing machine. So while I was in hospital, I reached out to my community and I asked, what is the Doggo Days event like? What can you win? What's the rewards? How challenging is it? Because I wasn't able to take part in it myself for another week or so. And I think that was the biggest mistake on my part, because it is a wet water event. So some of you really made it fucking weird. I mean, I got bombarded with words like leakage, seepage, moist, basically any definition of a wet sounding word. Like moist, a feeling you receive when you hear or see something that really excites you. This feels really wrong. And that's basically what the Doggo Days event was for a lot of you. Moist. Well, that doesn't really tell me anything about the damn event. It just made me shudder in my hospital bed and roll my eyes back thinking, holy fuck, why did I bother asking? Now, I have played a fair bit of it since I got back to my PC. Can I just say, fuck that executioner Garage guy. He needs to be tested for performance enhancing drugs or something. Zipping all over the place, hard as hell to hit. It's like space magic or something. The rest of the executioners are bloody lemmings in comparison to him. They run face first into your kind of your water jet or your squirt. No, your water jet. Now also, most of the rewards are hydride related. What's all that about? You know how I feel about the floppy one, Noggles, Captura scenes. It kind of fits the, I guess, piss take idea of this event, where it's literally just for fun or just for memes in a way. The event now is almost over, and I guess it is as good a time as any for me to ask you again properly what you actually thought of the event, and hope in vain to get a serious answer that doesn't involve some of those words. Now, I know it got very repetitive after a few runs, but compared to other tactical alerts in Warframe, it definitely stands out. And the Halloween one as well, where you run around with no weapons against the Juggernaut, or was it the Jackernaut? That sounds wrong as well. Fun time. So Doggo Days is more about taking the piss of Kella the Tame and Rathum than anything else, and I kind of want more events like this throughout the, I guess, the year as Warframe releases things from January to December. I mean, imagine a different or a fun index version that could be enjoyable. Listening to Kayla drunk this time around, I kind of rolled my R now, this time around is pretty funny as well. So the event is all about taking the piss and having a bit of fun. But Warframe being Warframe, the community still wants to get all of the rewards. And like I said, it does get repetitive when you need to farm all of those Nakak drops to buy some of his vendor rewards. Rewards that he sells on Cetus. Rewards like the Floof beach balls that your pet will play with on your orbiter, I believe, but I haven't bought one yet because I don't have enough. I want to get the Captura scene first, or maybe the emblem, the sigil, or like I said, the Captura scene as well, if you enjoy snapping pictures. For me, it's all about them thumbnails. So for me so far, the event is a lot of fun. It's enjoyable. It's something different, but it also has a crossing point like pretty much every Warframe event or every Warframe tactical alert that we've ever had when it comes to grinding it out to get all of those rewards. Eventually, it's going to get really boring and very repetitive, and you're going to, I guess, in a way hate doing it, but you're putting yourself through it because you want to get all of those goodies. Now, there is no actual weapon rewards this time around, or mods, or anything that you can really use for missions except what you get with Nakak's rewards, which were mods that were already in the game. So it's all about skins and, I guess, floof stuff. Although I'm sure I'm not the only one that would love an actual super soaker in the game outside of this event that we could run around with in missions, but instead of water being in it, put the acid into it like Kayla originally thought was in them, so you could run around stripping armor with a super soaker. Could be really fucking fun. Maybe not, maybe it's going to be really fucking bad, but Warframe have been known to put quirky things like this in the game before. Now, I do feel like the cost of some of the rewards for the event is a little bit too high. 500 for a beach ball is, or feels a bit steep. 1000 for the Captura scene is probably okay, but the amount of grinding needed to get all of the rewards means that you're going to have to jump into that arena, that beach arena, a lot of times. Now, We could also do with some more drunk bosses. I mean, imagine a drunk, corrupted dvor who forgets his speeches halfway through and has to start them all over again until eventually he just falls asleep halfway through it and just mumbles, or maybe wakes up halfway through it telling everyone how much he loves them. It could be enjoyable as well, but it will never happen. Let me know what you think of the event or what you thought of the event. Share all your thoughts. Give me all your thoughts. And don't say any of those words, alright, you feckers. Do me a huge favour and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't enjoy it. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.
Wait! Executioners! It's such a nice day, do we really